What is the Beckham Law? Did you know that moving to Spain for work can reduce your income tax dramatically for up to 6 years? This is not a loophole. This is the official Spanish tax regime, and it's one of the reasons Barcelona has become a magnet for international talent. Hi, I'm Ferstl, founder of MySpot Barcelona, the multilingual and boutique real estate agency in Barcelona. We represent property buyers exclusively and help international clients purchase real estate in Barcelona with clarity, structure, and full protection of their interests. One of the most common questions we receive from international buyers is about the Beckham Law. And what is it? And who can benefit from it? And why does it matter when planning to move to Spain? So let me explain you in practical and simple terms. What is the Beckham Law? The Beckham Law is the informal name for Spanish special tax regime for inbound workers. It was introduced in 2005 to attract international professionals to Spain. And at the time, Spain wanted to compete with other European countries for global talent, and offering a favorable and predictable tax framework was part of the strategy. The nickname comes from the football player David Beckham, who was obviously one of the first high-profile individuals to use this regime when he moved to Spain. In practical terms, the law allows certain foreign professionals who relocate to Spain for work to be taxed as non-residents for a fixed period, even though they live in Spain. Normally, once you become a Spanish tax resident, your income is taxed at a progressive rate that can reach around 45% in Catalonia, and your worldwide income becomes reportable in Spain. Under the Beckham regime, qualifying individuals instead pay a flat fee of 24% tax on Spanish employment income up to 600,000 euros, and income above this threshold is taxed at a higher rate. In addition, foreign income and assets outside of Spain are generally not taxed in Spain during this regime. This tax regime applies for the year you arrive plus the following 5 years. So it gives you 6 years of clear and predictable tax conditions. Number 2, who can benefit? This regime is designed for people who move to Spain specifically for work. Typically, that includes executive, relocating with a company, or specialized employees hired by Spanish firms, or entrepreneurs setting up business activity in Spain, and certain company directors. There are a few key conditions. You must not have been a Spanish tax resident in the previous 5 years. You must move to Spain due to a professional activity. And you must apply within 6 months of starting your working activity in Spain. Because the application window is so short, it's important that you plan this in advance and coordinate with your employer and tax advisor. Why does it matter for international planning? What makes the Beckham Law powerful is not only the lower tax rate, it's the planning security. For many international professionals, deciding to move to another country is a major and financial life decision. Knowing that your tax situation will be stable and predictable for 6 years makes it much easier to commit to Spain. This is one of the reasons Barcelona has positioned itself as the European hub for international talent. Technology companies or startups and global corporate offices. So why does it matter for your property decision? When international professionals plan a medium to long-term stay in Barcelona, housing becomes a strategic decision. Many chose to buy rather than to rent, especially when they expect to stay for several years. Understanding the tax and the financial framework helps define realistic budgets, neighborhood choices, and a long-term property strategy. At MySpot Barcelona, we represent the buyers only. We guide international or local buyers through the Barcelona property market, and we protect their interests in negotiations and contracts. And we make sure that all the purchases backed up by proper due diligence. So when a client decides that buying a property in Barcelona makes sense, they have an expert on their side from search to signature. If you are considering a move to Spain and want to understand how the Beckham Law connects to your property plans in Barcelona, feel free to reach out. We're happy to guide you on the next steps. Understanding Spain's tax framework is one step in planning your move. Knowing how it shapes your property decisions is the next. That is why we believe in guiding buyers with clarity and structure. So when you purchase in Barcelona, what you own is not just real estate, it's your spot. Do this again.